Hi everyone, it's Sue. I'm back again. It's been a little while since I've been on here. I had to take a step back and have a little bit of a break. I've had some lovely messages from a lot of you checking on me and making sure I'm okay. I'm okay. Thank you very much for your kind thoughts and messages. They were really lovely. So we've had a few things happening. So while I'm talking, I've got some happy mail that I'm finishing up, and I'm working on this journal again for the giveaway. So I'm so far behind with everything at the moment, but I've just, as I said, I've had to take a step back. To be quite honest with you, I've been struggling with my mental health a little bit. I've had a lot of negativity on my YouTube channel. Don't want to go into it. I'm over it now, and if I've just decided that if you're negative, and I mean there's constructive criticism and there's negativity, so I won't tolerate negativity. I'll delete the messages and I'll just move on, and I'm not for everybody. I understand that, and I've got to stop trying to be a people pleaser, and I just have to do me, and that's what I'm going to do. So all I can say is that if you don't like my videos or you don't like what I do, there is millions of people out there that I'm sure you will find someone that fits with what you like. So so I just wanted to keep you up to date with what's happening. My beautiful boy Maddie has built me this amazing huge big desk, so I'm going to be able to do I should be doing something while I'm talking, shouldn't I? He's made this beautiful big desk, sorry. And I'm going to be able to do workshops from home. So that is just amazing. I'm beside myself about it. So I can seat 6 people, and 6 people is a really nice number for my workshops, I feel, journal making workshops. Everybody gets the right amount of attention. It's just a really lovely number. So it gets to the point, like you're spending so much money renting venues, that sort of thing. And I just thought, I'm over this. I need to try and work something out. So while I'm talking, I'm just going to be stamping. I'm just stamping some of these beautiful stamps, if I can find them, that I found at a shop locally. So I just thought I'd stamp some of these, and they're going to go in some of the happy mails. So I'll stamp those while I'm talking. What was I saying? Yeah, Matt's built this amazing desk. Once I've got my craft room, because I had to pull it all to bits because it's so huge, it had to be constructed where it was going to stay. I mean, obviously, it can be pulled apart, but rather than it's just so huge. It's 2.5 meters by 2 meters 40 centimeters, 2.4, I think, 2.5 by 2.4, something like that. So yeah, it's huge, but I've got so much more storage space because I've got I think they're the Alex drawers from IKEA. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 drawers per unit, 2 smaller ones at the top and 3 deeper ones at the bottom, and they're perfect. Absolutely love them. So once I've got everything sorted, I'll do a run through of my workspace again. Having said that, we have found out that we are needing to move again. The joy of renting. So we are currently looking for somewhere to rent. We can't, the owner can't kick us out until August, the beginning of August, because that's when our lease runs out. So she has heavily suggested, though, that we can leave at the end of April. So having said that, we're looking. We just need to try and find the perfect space to house my workroom. It would be great if we could get somewhere indoors, where we could have it indoors, but if we could find somewhere with a double garage, that is fine, because I've worked out of a double garage before as well, and it's not a problem. Yeah, so I've been spending a lot of time going through my craft supplies. I've been to the point where I just feel like putting a match to everything because I have so much stuff. I'm just totally overwhelmed. But I've started getting things sorted and seeing where things will go and that sort of thing. So I'm feeling a lot more positive about it all at the moment. So that's really good. And like I said, having said that, I'll get it probably all perfectly sorted. And then we'll have to move. But that's fine. That's okay. If I've got it all in drawers and in boxes and everything, it's easier then, isn't it? So, you know, sorting it at the other end. So that's what I've been up to. James and I celebrated our first wedding anniversary. We went away to the Sunshine Coast for 9 days. And of course, it was when it was really raining. So the first 4 or 5 days, we just couldn't do anything. It was just raining. It was pelting down. It was just miserable, but it was so beautiful. I've actually picked up a book for the first time. Did you all see what I just did then? Stamped the lid and not the pad. I picked up a book for the first time in 6 years, and I've actually nearly finished my second book, and I'm absolutely loving it. It's just one of those things that reading was tied to another time in my life that wasn't overly nice, and I just sort of, you know, you remove yourself from that, and it's so nice to be back to it though now. I don't have anything to do with my phone or iPad when I go to bed. I read, and I'm finding that I'm actually going to sleep a lot easier and sleeping a lot better. So these stamps aren't stamping that great. This is the first time I've used them. These ones stamped beautifully. They were only, you know, they were fairly reasonably priced, but so I'm just going to go through with a black pen here and there and just fill in the spaces, so you wouldn't know any different, I don't think. Yeah, so the first few days that it poured down rain, I read, and it was lovely. So prior to us going away, another reason I've sort of taken a step back is we had a health scare with Jim. He thought he was having a stroke, actually. Matt and I called the ambulance. So this was the week before we actually went away. And yeah, he just was paralyzed down one side of his face. The other side was drooping. He couldn't swallow. He was slurry. He had pain all down one side of his face. Anyway, it was all worked out, and he was diagnosed with Bell's palsy. So the first few days of our breakaway as well, he just slept, which he felt really bad about, but there's nothing he could do, and he needed to do that. His body needed to restore itself. He's still not 100%, but he is actually improving, and he actually can now drink liquid without a straw and actually keep it in his mouth. So that's one good thing. So he looks a bit funny drinking a hot coffee with a straw, but it's only today actually that he's able to do that. What else has been happening? Yeah, we're looking for somewhere to move, so I've started packing as well. I just figure, you know, if we do find somewhere, at least we're half organized and we're not sort of having to leave everything until the last minute. So I've got a lot of stuff in my craft room that I just got to the point where I'm just, you know, I'm either going to burn it or I need to just store it in boxes, and when I get to the next place, sort it out if I don't get time to do it beforehand. So I have done that with some bits and pieces, but majority of stuff I have actually gone through. I've donated some items, some items I've still got one 52-litre tub to go through of things that I don't know where I'm going to put them, or do I still really want them. So that's basically been what I've been doing, and I've gone back to work. I was working 2 days a week. I am actually increasing that to 3 days a week now, because I can't do my role properly on 2 days a week. It's just not possible. I can't not work, so I had to make the decision: do I try and find another job, or do I increase my work by a day where I'm currently working? I enjoy my work, and I enjoy who I work with, so I figured that I would increase my days up to 3. So I still get, like the 4-day weekend basically, so I can't complain, and it enables me to do what I love here as well. So yeah, that's basically, I just wanted to give you all a bit of an update as to what was happening with me. I did, as I said, took a step back. I needed to do that for my mental health, for my family, because I was not coping well in life in general. And I'm feeling much better now. Having said that, I've lost my mojo a little bit, but I've just been playing around, and I'm trying not to be hard on myself. I'm just going to play around and just get bits and pieces done. So as I said, I'm working on some happy mails here, so I'm going to be sending some of them out this week. So I just thought, well, it's Good Friday today, so I'm just going to give myself today to just do what I feel like doing, and hopefully it will get me back into the swing of things. So having said that, I hope everyone has a really happy Easter and a safe Easter, and celebrate the way you celebrate. And if you get a little bit of time, hopefully, with a few days off, get a little bit of creative time in as well, which would be really lovely. So all right, well look, I'm going to leave it with you. I just wanted to let you all know that I am okay. As I said, I've had quite a few lovely messages of people checking in on me, which is really, really lovely. I really do appreciate that. And I'm going to be trying to do a couple of videos, tutorials, that sort of thing in the coming days. So keep an eye out for those. So I am back. Just be patient with me, and I will come back. So thank you all for your support and all your love and all your lovely comments. I know that there's, the minority are negative, but when you are a people pleaser and you struggle with mental health anyway, that can be a real knock. As I said, I'm fine. I've dealt with it, and I've processed it all, and I'm not going to let it worry me anymore. So I am who I am, and as I said, if you don't like what I do, that's fine too. There's plenty of other people that you can get inspiration for. We've got an amazing community out there, and so many amazing women and men that we can support and find, that right person to fit our style. So, all right, enjoy your Easter break. I hope you all are keeping really well, and until next time, I hope you get a little bit of crafting time in. See you soon.